Mr. C here with yet another history hit, and today is opening day.
Let's all sing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
So today we're going to talk about baseball. Now, everybody knows baseball is the America national pastime. It's the greatest game ever invented. Well, except for the other great games that have been invented like basketball and football and soccer and hockey and lacrosse and, well, anyway. So baseball is an awesome game. I love to play the game, and I always thought that baseball was invented by a man named Abner Doubleday in 1839. In fact, there was a Blue Ribbon Commission put together in the early 1900s to try and figure out where baseball started and who was the founder of the game. And they came up with Abner Doubleday, founded the game in Cooperstown, New York, which is where the Baseball Hall of Fame is located. He was supposed to have gone to Cooperstown on some kind of a furlough. He was a student at West Point Military Academy in New York and gone up there, and then just one summer day just invented the game. It turns out that is almost completely fictional. Games like baseball have been played for a really long time. They've been playing cricket, for instance, an English game, since about the middle of 1600s. And there's other games called stool ball, one-a-cat, rounders, other games like that that have been around a really long time. Baseball is just an adaptation of those games. And that part is true. Baseball really is just an adaptation of those, but it isn't a guy named Abner Doubleday who invented it. In fact, it's a little hard to tell if anybody actually invented it at all. It's a game that just sort of evolved out of the games that kids were playing and that adults wanted to be playing outside in the beautiful spring and summer weather in New York City. In fact, in New York City, a guy named Alexander Cartwright founded a group called the Knickerbocker Baseball Club in 1845, and they're the first ones to actually print a set of rules. The rules for the game, though, are a little bit different. The first and most important rule is that he changed the traditional ability to throw a runner out by hitting him with the baseball. They wanted balls that they could hit a long way, and so they needed to be fairly hard. The problem was that they were sending people to the hospital and even killing them by throwing the ball at them to try to get them out. That was replaced by tagging the base or tagging the runner with the ball in order to get him out. Other things might sound a little strange to us. For instance, you couldn't get a strike on a batter unless he swung at a pitch. There was no such thing as a ball. If the ball didn't go over the plate when you threw it, you just didn't count it. Nobody could get a walk. You had to hit your way on. And games were to 21 runs, not 9 innings the way they are now. In addition to that, if you hit a ball to a fielder and he caught it not on the fly but on one bounce, that was also an out. So a little bit different game than the one that we have today. In 1846, they played the very first game that was ever recorded, where we have the score of. They played the New York Nine, and they beat them 23-1. So apparently they were considerably good, and New York baseball teams sadly have been pretty good ever since then. This is my Washington Nationals cap. The Nats are playing right now. It's 2-2 in the 7th inning, and I think I'm going to get back to the game. That's Mr. C's history hit for today. Play ball!